We are going to pause from paying off debt. What? Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy. If you're new here, welcome. So you guys, we are not going to be paying debt right now. We are going to pause on paying the debt and even some of our sinking funds. So if you've seen in my previous videos, I have quite a lot of sinking funds, and I have lots of reason for those. If you've seen the videos, you already know why. I broke it down and did all the things. So if you haven't seen my previous budget videos, definitely want to make sure you check that out. I have it all in a playlist in my channel, so you can see that. But we are going to pause for now. So obviously you guys have heard about the this coronavirus and everything that is happening. Now, we are not in any type of like panic mode, but I would say we are just more of being mindful and taking precautions of the situation. It's more of kind of preparing for what is coming, what can come, we don't know, right? Like, I feel like in a matter of days, like every day is just something else, more cases, more. We are currently in Florida, so it was like a huge thing when it was announced that Disney is closing. That never happens. Like, things just got serious if Disney is closing, you guys. But we're not in any type of panic mode at all. We're not going out there buying like a bunch of toilet paper or anything like that. But I not taking the situation lightly either. I feel like we need a balance and just stop and think and be wise for a second. Obviously, taking care, washing our hands. If you're sick, stay home. Those things is common sense, right? But unfortunately, obviously, it's still spreading, right? It's still something it's spreading and is causing a lot of concern, and for a lot of people, panic. So I just would like to encourage you, don't panic. Just sit down, really think about, what is it that maybe that you do need. I'm not saying to go and buy like a ton of things, but we are gonna go and stock up just on a few things in case it did get to the point where we had to stay in. We are just kind of thinking in the sense, if we are in a situation where we have to stay home, are we prepared? Do we have enough food for that? And we don't. So we're gonna go today actually and go and just stock up on food that stretches. We're not gonna go crazy. Like I said, we are in Florida, so we're kind of used to getting ready for the hurricane, right? We get the supplies that we need and stuff like that. If my husband's job was compromised in any way where he could not leave the house, he could not go to work, what will we do? Are we okay financially? Can we cover the bills, right? We need to live. So for us, our priority is living, making sure that we are going to be okay for whatever comes our way. We don't know what to expect. I don't think a lot of people do. And for a lot of people, I can understand the anxiety, the stress that this coronavirus is bringing people, because my own grandmother, she's affected. She just found out that her company is completely shutting down for the rest of the month, and because she's not full-time, she's going to be without any pay. So, and I know that she's not the only one. There's tons of people all over the place that is being affected just like this, and you're wondering, what are you going to do? How are you going to, even for us. So remember, we just started our budgeting. We just started budgeting in the month of January. So we don't have a huge, like, a lot of money in our sinking funds, in our emergency fund. We're doing the Dave Ramsey baby steps. We are in baby step number 2. So in baby step number 1, you need to have at least $1,000 of emergency fund, which we do, and I'm so thankful for that. But $1,000 is not enough to pay our mortgage, pay our monthly bills, and for us to live. Like, obviously, right? We come to, I talk with my husband, and what we will be doing is, when he gets paid, because my husband gets paid bi-weekly, is next Friday, we're going to put whatever we can into our emergency fund and start building that up. We're going to just pause and take a break from paying off debt and putting money into our sinking funds, some of them for the most part. The whole baby step method, you just start with $1,000, but under the circumstances, right, we need to build our emergency fund because we just don't know what's going to come our way. And like I said, we're calm about it. We just want to make sure. Now we're kind of now in a rush to go to the store today because there is panic out there. There is panic and people are buying everything, and that part I have a little bit of anxiety about because I'm like, we need to get to the store before everybody buys everything out. It's okay if you started this budget journey and you're in the midst of paying off debt and you have, you know, the savings for a particular reason, you know, you got a sinking fund for a particular reason. Things happen in life and something like this comes up that we're not expecting and, you know, really prepared for. You got to do what you got to do. If you got to go in your sinking funds, you go in your sinking funds. If you have to stop and just make your minimum regular payment on your debt and you can't make any extra payment towards your debt, that's okay too. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, we still have to live. We may have to take money from our sinking funds, money that was meant for something else that I budgeted for. We may have to take that out and put that towards our emergency fund. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm not going to feel defeated in any way. I'm not going to, none of that, because you know what, at the end of the day, I am thankful, I am grateful that I have those sinking funds and an emergency fund to start with. So when you see my next budget video, it's going to look very different. It's going to, you know, be just us putting money aside, whatever we can, towards our emergency fund. Do not panic, you guys. Do the best that you can. If you have to take a break, take a break. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Alright guys, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.